Hello, my dear students. Are you a Class 8 candidate currently waiting to sit Kenya Certificate of Primary Education Kcpe, or are you a Grade 6 waiting to sit Kenya Primary School Education Assessment, commonly referred to as Kpsea or Kpsea? Well, what are you currently feeling? What are your feelings at a time like now? I can share your feelings. I know this is the time when candidates develop a lot of anxiety. They are full of nervousness, butterflies in the stomach, mixed feelings, name them. But you know what? People have slain this dragon, and you too can do it. People have passed, and you too believe in yourself that you can make it and you're gonna make it. For today, I want to take you through a very important component of how to use your OMR form, that is answer sheet. OMR stands for Optical Mark Reader. It's commonly referred to as answer sheet. How to mark your answer sheets devoid of any errors that can cost you your marks. Number one thing that I want you to know about your answer sheets. Your answer sheets will come pre-printed. Pre-printed means that it will come with your details on it. What are these details? Your full index number, the name of your school, and your name. Those three are very important. So you don't really need to struggle writing your name the way you've been doing internally and all that. Your answer sheet will come with all those details. However, for grade 6, your answer sheets will not come with the index numbers because during registration, you are not given index numbers. But there's a way that the answer sheets will be distributed during the examination period. Now, with that in mind, what is your role? Your role the moment you receive your answer sheet is to confirm that the answer sheet that you've been given is indeed yours. The details printed there are yours. Your name is correctly spelled and everything is correct. Should you find that maybe your name has been misspelled or there's an error somewhere, do not panic. It is normal for such errors to be realized. Man is to error. Just know that it is going to be corrected and you will get your certificate with the correct details. So, what have I said? Confirm before doing anything that the answer sheet is yours. Number 2, the answer sheet is dominantly white in color. You know what about white? Very sensitive to that. Just keep your answer sheet clean. If you've got to erase, use quality eraser. I like Pelican erasers. They're normally, very clean. Do not use eraser that is going to leave a lot of marks. And also try to be precise and accurate during answering your questions so that you don't end up with a lot of rubbings or marks. You can be suspected of irregularities. So just be accurate and minimize anything to do with rubbing. Then number 3, after identifying your correct answer, and I want you to listen to this because this is very important. After identifying your correct answer from the question paper, transfer that answer directly and immediately to your answer sheet. Immediately. That is the term. Do not wait until you have finished everything, because I know some students are normally coached by their teachers. They are told that answer all the questions from number 1 up to the last, and when you are done, start transferring. When it is 10 minutes to time or 5 minutes to time, that can cost you a lot. The importance of transferring your answer immediately and directly to your answer sheet is that it improves the accuracy, it minimizes confusion, it saves on time. Because, assume you started by answering all the questions and then it is 5 minutes to time, it is 10 minutes to time. That's when you want to start transferring. The invigilator is saying you have got 10 minutes or you have got 5 minutes. You want to start transferring. You are already panicking. You are already confused, and you start transferring in that state of confusion and panic, and then you end up making mistakes. Remember, just one mistake is enough to cause you a lot in that particular examination. So I would advise that the moment you have identified your answer, it is choice B, transfer it directly. If your answer for question number 18 is choice D, please go and mark it there in your answer sheet. Number 4, marking of your answer sheet is done by drawing a dark line. This dark line must be drawn using a quality pencil, ordinary pencil. I like HB Staedtler pencils or Staedtler Faber-Castell pencils. They're very good qualities. They're dark enough, they're bold enough, and on the pencils, ensure that the pencil is not very sharp, because if it is very sharp, the line is likely to be thin. Where need be, draw that line and repeat it once, twice, thrice until it is dark. Remember, it is drawing a line, not shading. Then ensure that you choose only one correct answer. There is no day we'll have a question with 2 answers. Just mark one correct answer. And something else, mark right inside the provided box. Do not mark outside the box. There's a small box there. Just mark within that particular box. And I want to believe that all of us, all the students, do find time and go through the example that has been given there on the front page of every question paper. Look at that example given. Do not assume it. Look at how the marking has been done and do just that. It is very, very important for you to follow the set of instructions as given. Very important. Now, once you have done that, I want to take you through number 5. Do not make any other marks outside the boxes. No mark should be done. Sometimes when you're answering questions, you come across a question that is quite challenging and you feel like, I need to revisit this question at a later time, or, then you end up putting a star somewhere on your answer sheet. That is illegal. Do not make any mark other than your answer on the answer sheet. If you've got to make any mark, or for a question that you would want to revisit later, put that mark or a star in your question paper. Then you can be able to revisit it later. Then I also would want to mention that even at the back of your answer sheet, do not write anything there. Just leave that answer sheet as clean as it was with your answers only. Number 6, do not fold your answer sheet. Leave it as clean and as plain and as straight as you found it. Do not fold it. Something else, number 7, create at least a minute or 2 to confirm that you transferred the correct answers from your question paper to the answer sheet. This is going to be very important for you to even identify the questions that perhaps you skipped in the process of answering your questions. Then you can now be able to tackle that particular question. But one thing that is very important that I want you to understand, as number 8, answer all questions, including those that you are not sure of. No question should go unanswered. Whether you are not sure of it, just go ahead and answer that question. No one will penalize you for guesswork. Don't let any question go unanswered. And finally, I want to bring you to another important answer sheet. This particular answer sheet is composition and insure answer sheet. On the contrary, these 2 particular answer sheets, they do not come pre-printed. You have to write your details there. There is a space provided for the 3 important details. Number 1, write your full index number. What do I mean by full index number? Underline the word full. Full means that you should not write, if your index number is 08, you end up writing 008 or 012 or 056. Ensure that your index number is written in full with your school code. If your school code is 1, 2, 3, 8, 4. Ensure that you start with your school code under your index number. Number 2, write your full name as you registered in Kcpe. No abbreviations. If you used 3 names to register, write all the 3 names. And remember to write them in the right order in which you registered. Do not alter the order of your names. And do not insert any name that you did not use during registration. And well, for grade 6, of course, they are not doing writings, they are not doing insha, and they're not doing composition. So with them, they are safe. And then lastly, ensure that you write the name of your school. Write the name of your school the way it is. If your school is called St. Agnes Preparatory, write it like that. And please do not translate the name of your school, because some students end up translating the name of their school. If their school is called Hekima Primary School, in English, instead of writing Hekima Primary School, they translate it and then they write Wisdom Primary School. Ensure that it is Hekima Primary School. Do not translate it. The name of the school remains the way it is. And I always like and I always admire the, insha and composition. The third instruction normally says composition must be written in English, and in Swahili they say insha lazima iandikwe kwa lugha ya Kiswahili. Just follow that. And something to teachers. Teachers, please bring this to the attention of all the Kpsea and Kcpe candidates, and do not take any assumptions that the learners know what they're supposed to do. Just assume that they don't know, they don't understand. Just explain everything to them. It is for the purposes of helping these learners excel, and without them writing things that are not necessary and ending up losing marks. Thank you for listening to my presentation. Do not forget to subscribe, like, and share this video to reach out to very many. And do not forget to hit that notification bell so that when I post another important revision material like I'm going to do, you be the first to catch up with it. Thank you, and I wish all the candidates the very best in their Kcpe and Kpsea examination. May God see you through. Thank you.